Alright, a question I got today was where free players can get training speeds. Essentially, in a nutshell, there's a few spots every day. Oh shit, my sound effects are on loud. Every day I go in here, you can get 60 a day in here. So what do we got? 10, I get the regular speeds too. 10 plus 20 plus 30 training speeds. And I always pull the regular speeds. I pull a lot of stuff in here actually. But so you get 60 a day there. A lot of the other spots you're going to get them are just, you get a lot from rewards during events. Let me see. Every time the Gemini Colossi is here and you hit it 10 times, it's all training speeds in here, so. Friggin' work ringtones coming up. In here was 250, 350 on the Colossi. On a lot of the events, I can't even remember if they sell them in the gold event store here. Yep. So if you've been doing your thing in here, you get 200 every 2 weeks in the kill event store. This is my farm right now I'm doing this on because it's easier for me to look through, because I don't always collect everything on my farms because I'm too busy. Warfare Supreme, if you're fighting in KVK, there are 300 training speeds in here. So every second week, assuming you get enough points. I always do. It came at a heavy cost this week though. I lost like 3 million cavalry this last KVK because I was being drunk and dumb. Yep. There's 300 training speeds in the Darklands one. Oh, 900 training speeds. My bad. I just haven't been to the Darklands store on my farm yet. Probably should. Research. No, I don't need blue gems on my farm. I usually just grab stuff I can donate to my main when I'm in here. So you can get 900 from the Darklands. If you get enough points in that. Ultimate Alliance campaign. I'm trying to remember if there are any in this store. And the answer is no. No training speeds in that store. Lots of other good stuff in that store. But my farm doesn't play. Relic War. If you hit those relics. We won a relic the other day. How many here? 120. It's every second week we hit the relic, I think. So it's hard to say every week. You get a certain amount from just some of the things you... Construction research. So there's none in here. I'm trying to remember because I don't always think about it. I know New World rewards. Not those rewards, but if you rank, and you usually can if you just gather for an hour straight. I usually end up somewhere in the 200 range. So 100 to 500, you get 240 training speeds as long as you do New World every time it pops up. And some other good rewards. I never use my training speeds except usually after KVK. I save them for 2 weeks. The Robin Hood event that we just had, those green chests gave a lot of speed ups. I think you get speeds in here somewhere. Yeah, you get some speeds. I don't know exactly how many, because I'm not counting, I'm just grabbing. Warrior training drill. And occasionally you get those stores here that you can sell these you can sell the Franken crystallizations, and then you can buy all the speeds in there. Unless you really want it for your Tormentor, which I do. It depends if I know I am going to need a lot of speeds after KVK, and I see a lot, and anywhere I see speed ups, I'm going to get them first. The event that just came up, the Robin Hood event, like that event was selling speed ups in the store, and that's almost the first thing I got. I was like, I'm getting all the troop training speeds, and then I'm getting all the Duke badges. I'm trying to think of where else I can get speeds. I just accumulate them. You sometimes get them from events like Redguard Raid and Tormentor Raid. I accumulate them all over the place. This is my farm. Let's see how many speeds it's got. I used a bunch last night, but just from accumulating research. See, this says, I wish I could give these speeds to my main right now and get back some of what I lost at KVK, but such is life. That's all my farm does. I used to sit there collecting everything. I don't put as much time into my farms as I used to. I also don't train troops on it every week. I don't even know if I trained last night. Yeah, I did a few. Just to get some points. In a nutshell, I'm sorry if this video is really all over the place. I'm really tired. I just got off a long shift and it's been a brutal work week. I always feel like I'm forgetting something right after. When I train troops, the other thing I do is I go in here and I pay the... No, not that one. This one. I go into the store and I get the Chalice of Strife for 35% training speed. I make sure to redo all my talents so that I max out all the training and the population surge. That one's big because it makes it cost less food, but I max out my training on these on my main. And then Nick activates the buffs. Any buffs you can activate to reduce the amount of time, especially after KVK, you get 300% boost for any troops you lost. My farm didn't lose nothing, or very little, just clearing one tower. My main lost like 8 billion power this KVK, so I still haven't recovered. Alright, that's troop speeds in a nutshell. If I think of anything else, I'll add it in. It's mostly the events. You do the events, you get troop speeds. Anywhere you see troop speeds on sale, like right now, they're probably in here. Trial supply. See, I haven't even been collecting these because it's my farm and I almost can't be bothered to do stuff on my farm these days. Are these troop speeds? No, they're construction. These construction too? No, these are training speeds. See. And then once you're out of there, the shop, I'm sure, sells training speeds. Healing, construction, research, training. Can only get 100 there on my farm. On my main, probably get more. Yay. Let's see. Yeah, my main would get a lot more, and then I'd be buying training speeds. Just because I love them. Whatever I can get. Alright. I'm so tired. I need to nap before tournament starts in 2 hours. So, I'll throw this video on YouTube and I'll mail it to you. Talk to you in a bit.